Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Adriana DC. Tonight we are going to be exploring the brand of Louis Vuitton, you guys. As I have been stating, I am kind of like zoning out of, the normal fragrances or normal perfume brands that I dive into, and I have been intrigued by all those other brands that I haven't really experienced or explored before. So recently I dipped my toes into Louis Vuitton and I bought a fragrance, and I also had, got some samples with it. I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on this fragrance, in terms of performance, price point, and whether or not I think this fragrance is worth that hefty Louis Vuitton price tag, you guys. And I also been to Selfridges. So Selfridges usually has a Louis Vuitton store, but I didn't realize that they actually had the fragrances in store. So I have had a chance to try out quite a few of the fragrances, and I'm just gonna like briefly give you guys my opinion, my thoughts, and whether or not I think Louis V is giving us quality for that price tag that we are having to pay for the fragrances. So if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts on Louis Vuitton fragrances, then by all means keep on watching. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that notification bell so that way you will be notified every single time I upload. And for those of you who are my returning subscribers, thank you guys for supporting me. I truly appreciate your support. All right, so I actually purchased my first Louis Vuitton fragrance on the online website. So because I've been, trying to explore a bunch of different fragrances, I kind of like picked out one of the scents that I think or thought would kind of capture me in a way. And I was so fixated on the scent, I just happened to stumble across Louis Vuitton upstairs Selfridges, and I got a chance to smell the fragrance. But at that point, my mind had already been on one particular scent. And what I did is I ordered it online, and then I picked it up in store because I think the arrival time was a little bit shorter than having to have it delivered to your house, which is weird. Okay, because Birmingham, the Bullring is not that far from me, so to speak. I catch a train in, or I can drive it in. I refuse to drive it to the city, but that's a whole nother topic right there. But yeah, so this is my first scent, and as you can see, it comes in the traditional Louis Vuitton box, quite hefty, sturdy. We definitely feel like we're getting something expensive by looking at this box alone. This is how the package comes. Of course, it's all ransacked because I've had this fragrance for a couple months now, because as you guys know, I have been MIA for a minute. So I've had it for a couple months, so I have had a chance to play with this scent. So this is the the bigger bottle, and of course it comes with these two samples tied in right here. So let's just get into these samples, because they actually sent me a scent. Obviously, right, you pick the scent. So when you order online, you pick the fragrances. Quite to be honest with you, I feel like they didn't send me the ones that I selected. I can remember making that statement when I got it, when I started the scents that they sent to me, but I can't remember at this point. So they sent me two samples, Le Sable Roses and Fleur Désert. So now both of these scents, I've actually smelled them in store, but I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on them right here. I'm gonna tell you which one I prefer, which one I don't, because I do prefer one of them and one of them is a no. So let me just start off with Fleur de Désert. So this scent is actually one of the newest oud fragrances or releases from Louis Vuitton. So Louis Vuitton originally brought out a trio, which I think it's right. So they originally brought out a trio with Ombre Nomad, Les Sables Roses, and Nuit de Fille à Fou. And then, of course, they brought out this one here, Fleur Désert. And the perfumer behind this one is actually Jacques Cavalier. The keynotes in Fleur du Désert, you guys, I do apologize for butchering this name. We have Jasmine from Grass Absolute, Sambac Jasmine Absolute, Orange Blossom Absolute, Rose from Grass Absolute, Bulgarian Rose Essence, and Oud Wood Essence. You know what, right? I actually wasn't aware that this was a new release from Louis Vuitton. So I am happy now that they did send this one, because I don't think I choose. Maybe I did or didn't. I'm not sure. But anyhow, let's just give it a whirl. I have not even smelled this fragrance. Maybe I did when I just bought it, but I don't remember what it smells like. So I'm going to give you guys, like, my most memorable impression of it right now. My thoughts, you guys know that I love ouds, okay? So Jesus Christ, this is nice. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Oh wow, this is nice, you guys. Oh my lord. Okay, so with this one, I'm getting a lot of orange blossom. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of orange blossom in this one. A lot of orange blossom, and I'm getting a lot of the oud. Now, let me tell y'all, right? I'm gonna make this observation before I get into the rest of them. I don't want to give away exactly how I feel, but Louis Vuitton is not playing shy with his ouds. Whew, boy, they're not playing shy. So I'm getting a lot of orange blossom, and there is a soapiness in here. So you're getting florals and oud. So you're getting orange blossom, soapiness, and oud. Beautiful. I'm getting a little bit of the rose, but it's a cold rose, and it's somewhat of a fresh scent. It's not extra sweet, but there's a hint of sweetness here that's really nice. So it's a very fresh, exquisite, clean, soapy orange blossom oud scent, which is very interesting and, in my opinion, quite unique. This scent is, again, the oud, they're not playing shy with the oud, but it's still a little bit understated in a sense. Now, you know, most Western brands, they do a very refined oud. This is giving you oud, okay? This is oud, but it's mixed beautifully with a clean, soapy essence to it. Oh my God, this is so good. You guys, this is really, really nice. Oh wow, this is really, really nice. You're definitely getting the florals. The florals are really shining in this particular fragrance, okay? Oh wow, that's really beautiful, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so Fleur de Désert, this right here, I would definitely say, I would definitely invest in a full bottle of this fragrance. Now, well, let me just hold that thought. Let me just hold that thought. The scent profile is really outstanding. It's really nice. It's like definitely something spectacular, and definitely something that you would look for from a hefty price tag brand like Louis Vuitton. It's definitely something exquisite. It's definitely special. It definitely gives you that wow factor, and it smells expensive. Is it what, 280 quid? I don't know, you guys. It's a really decent smelling fragrance. It's really decent, you guys. I'm gonna set that there on that note. You need to try it. You guys need to try that one, okay? So that's Fleur de Désert from Louis Vuitton. Next, I am going to be giving you guys my thoughts on Le Sable Rose, okay? Now, again, I smelled this one in store, okay? So I you know, briefly remember smelling it. Let me just give you guys the notes. So Le Sable Rose, which is one of the original trio of 3 oud scents that Louis Vuitton released. This one has in Centifolia Rose Absolute, Bulgarian Rose Absolute, Oud Wood, Ambergris, Black Pepper, and Saffron. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, right? Like I said, I bought these fragrances, and I kind of like tucked the box away because I knew I wanted to review it for you guys, and I didn't really, like, you know, pay attention to these samples. Side note, you guys, I don't really like samples too much. I like to smell them, but I don't like having them around the house because they just, you know, build up and there's a lot of clutter. Side note there. But my daughter found this box, and she took it out and she sprayed this scent, and I was like, oh my God, what the hell is that? Again, you're getting a lot of oud and rose, okay? I know that's obviously Le Sable Rose. The fragrance is focused on rose, but they literally give you, there's a spiciness to this perfume. A spicy saffron, rose, and oud scent. Now, it's giving you Middle Eastern vibes. It's giving you Middle Eastern vibes, but not entirely that direction. What they've done is managed to capture a modern, oud scent, but it's giving you true oud, not like refined oud. You know, most Western brands, again, they give you oud and it's refined and you can barely get oud. This is like oud, but it's like a dry soft rose oud scent. And when I say soft, the rose, the essence of the rose is soft. It's not a rose scent that's in your face, but it's a beautiful combination of the rose and oud together. Absolutely beautiful. And like I said to you guys, my daughter sprayed this fragrance and it literally filled up the room, and I smelled it on her all night, you guys. This fragrance in particular, it smells exquisite, it smells clean, it smells expensive, and I'm arriving at you know, a certain position when it comes to Louis Vuitton fragrances, but I'm still gonna give you my final deliberation when it comes to whether or not these fragrances are worth the price tag at the end of the video, you guys. Okay, so this is a Le Sable Rose, an exquisite, clean, expensive smelling rose and oud scent. Definitely impressive in my opinion. Would I say it's unique? Not entirely. I would say I've definitely smelled the rose and oud. It's a combination I've gotten. Does it smell like unexciting? Not to me, to be honest. It doesn't smell unexciting. Definitely smells exquisite, you guys. So this is the Louis Vuitton Le Sable Rose. So next I have the full bottle that I had my eyes on, that I wanted to get, or that I was, you know, most drawn to. And the one that I got, of course, is Ombre Nomad, you guys. And of course, this is what it comes in. I ordered the 100 ml, and these bottles are a lot more smaller than you expected, which is what I noticed when I saw them in store. They're just like neat little compacted bottles, very crisp, clean, minimalistic, and very much sleek. Okay, and they definitely come across kind of like expensive. Okay, so this is the Ombre Nomad, and as you can see, I got it engraved, which is actually free when you purchase this fragrance. This bottle just looks like, it looks like a medicine bottle. I'm not quite sure. Of course, it has the emblem to the top. It's okay. This little box here says not as bulky as the Dior packaging. It's not as bulky as the package that comes with the Maison Christian Dior fragrances. It's very much lightweight, and the bottles just seem a lot more smaller. Okay, so the notes in Ombre Nomad are oud wood, benzoin tears, interesting, incense, and raspberry, you guys. And I don't know what exactly I was expecting. You guys know I'm a lover of oud. Okay, so in my exploration to find different and intriguing scents, oud just jumps out at me, and I barely even bother to look at what else is in the fragrance as long as it has in oud. And I bought this perfume. Well, first of all, okay, and when I spray this fragrance, I get a very deep, dark, citrusy, incensey, raspberry oud scent. Okay, and bear in mind that Louis Vuitton only gives you the keynotes, and when they give you the keynotes, that is exactly what you're getting, you guys. I'm getting like raspberry, a nice, rich, deep, dark raspberry, mixing with some incense, oud. You're getting the benzoin because there's a hint of sweetness, a nice mellow sweetness. But let me tell you, okay, Louis Vuitton, when he's the oud in here, Louis Vuitton did not play shy or skimpy with the oud in here. I'm getting like Mancera oud type of vibe. I'm getting like Carolina Herrera type of oud. I'm talking like a little bit, in my opinion, this one in particular. The other ones also having oud, and the oud is jumping out at you. But this one here, the oud smells a little bit untamed, you guys. A little teensy weensy bit animalic in my opinion. But it maintains the sophistication and it's classy, but this is not it's not a safe scent, so to speak. And when I say classy, this is for the edgy and the bold. It's not for somebody who's like, they're prim and proper, and like, this is not a subtle fragrance by any means. As a matter of fact, you guys, if you want to offend somebody, we're Ombre Nomad. If you want to disturb the people you're sitting next to and around, wear Ombre Nomad. If you want to make a statement, as in like when I say a loud, obnoxious statement, Ombre Nomad. This fragrance is loud and strong and punchy, and I am very happy to discover that, because one of the things I've always been skeptical about when it comes to Louis Vuitton and other like really niche brands that give you that very hefty price tag, you hardly ever feel like the fragrance matches the price tag. Whew. Louis V, this particular range, they ain't come to play at all. They did not come to play at all, you guys. This fragrance is like a 10 out of 10, a 12 out of 20. One of like the most outstanding oud fragrances I have experienced for this year. Hello? Okay. So to wrap it all up, you know, when it comes to Fleur de Désert, let me just tell you guys what it smells. Okay, this would be the newest release from Louis Vuitton. Okay, when it comes to Fleur de Désert, this is spectacular to me. Woo. This is a really spectacular scent. They're giving you florals and oud, orange blossoms and oud. I'm gonna have to say, you guys, is it worth the price tag? Whew. All I know is that it's a truly impressive fragrance, and it's always hard to say to somebody that a 280 pound price tag is worth it, but it definitely gives me expensive vibes. It definitely gives me high price vibes. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely somewhat goes along with the price tag. It's still steep, I'm not gonna lie, but it definitely smells close to being worth that 280 price tag, unless you just don't want to spend that on a perfume. When it comes to the Les Sables Rose, oh, you know what, I really think this is spectacular. I don't have nothing like this in my collection, and honestly, for me, is this fragrance like full bottle worthy? For me, it absolutely is. For the projection, the projection and how loud it is, the scent profile of this fragrance, this is solid, you guys. The Les Sables Rose is real solid, you guys. Yeah, it definitely measures up to the price tag, in my opinion. Now, when it comes to Ombre Nomad, it's absolutely worth the price tag, you guys. It smells expensive. It smells like they put 280 pounds quality into this fragrance, you guys, and it commands that attention. I know you have like oud satin mood. This is not a oud, this is not a jammy oud satin mood. This is a fresh, exquisite, expensive smelling you know, raspberry and oud and incense smelling fragrance. In my opinion, now having walked into the store and explored quite a few of these citrusy scents, you guys, while there were some that truly stood out to me, I think if you're going to dive into Louis Vuitton, one of the fragrances that is undoubtedly, unquestionably worth the price tag is going to be this one. So if any scent at all that you dare to try, definitely, if you're a lover of oud, I don't think you'll have any regrets when it comes to this one in particular. Definitely not, you guys. So these are my thoughts when it comes to, you know, Louis V fragrances. I still want to explore a few more, but I was pleasantly surprised and very much impressed. Way more impressed than I expected to be, you guys, because again, like yourselves, I've always stayed away from Louis Vuitton because they're so darn expensive, and I realized like a lot of people aren't talking about this fragrance. A lot of people aren't talking about this fragrance, and much people on a whole they're just not buzzing when it comes to Louis Vuitton, and that's because of the price tag. But I'm gonna tell you this one right here is worth the coins. If y'all don't want to splurge on these two right here, this one is worth the coins, you guys. So these are my thoughts when it comes to these scents. If you guys are thinking about diving into Louis Vuitton, by all means, drop me a comment and let me know how you guys feel about this brand overall, or what your experience has been. And if you did in fact enjoy this video, by all means, give me a big thumbs up. If you guys are new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that notification bell so that way you will be notified every single time I upload. And for those of you who are my returning subscribers, Thank you guys for supporting me. I truly appreciate your support. And until next time, see you guys in my next video. Bye.